Welcome, everybody, to not only the Listener's Choice Award of 2025, but Spotify's most viewed, most shared, most commented podcast / show on the internet, on everywhere. Advice Unfiltered, episode 45 with Chris and Tony. Ugh. What's up, everybody? I want to welcome you to Advice Unfiltered with Chris and Tony, episode 45?
45?
45? Fuck. 45.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's pretty soon. It's going to be, the show's going to be older than we are. That's what I'm talking about.
I love that. 45 episodes in.
All right. So, as always, welcome to Advice Unfiltered. As usual, I'm glad you're here at 8:30, and we are, kind of on time. It's usually how we run. Hello, fellas. So, we have us live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, really.
Yeah.
TikTok. So, shout out to everybody, and welcome to episode 45. And as always, woohoo 45. That's right. Oh, nice picture there.
45.
All right, then, as always, first off, we'd like to give a shout out. Christian, he's been here all day, movie director, helping us shoot a commercial. Not going to talk about it yet. Drop a little hints. What's going on, man?
What's going on, gentlemen?
It's so
up,
good
bro?
to see you, man.
Oh, it's always a pleasure.
It's always good. It's always good to see you. You're always so exciting to work with.
I mean, come on, what's not to love? It's Advice Unfiltered.
How's the movie going?
Movie's going good. It looks like I'll be seeing the next cut within the next 2
Ooh.
weeks. Yeah,
So when you
it's
say
moving.
cut, do you mean like it's kind of in its format?
Yeah, like it's starting to look like a movie.
And so what do you have to do? Do you have to cut down?
No, if anything, it's just kind of like adjusting for, like timing and stuff like that, just to make sure it's all good.
Gotcha.
But, it's just refining. But the first cut I saw,
Now, what's the movie runtime?
I don't want to give that away just
Okay,
yet.
no, that's good. Okay, we'll talk. We'll talk
I
off
can't give it
camera.
away just yet.
We'll talk off camera.
But it's looking exactly where I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Which is really, really cool. It's so interesting to watch something that you had this vision for and then just see it exist now.
Yeah.
It's a trippy feeling, which is what I must imagine you guys feel when you see this
They
podcast.
kind of like Advice Unfiltered.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
It's still. You know what it is? It's like I watch us. It's interesting when I watch us because I watch every episode back. That's how we were catching some of the stuff we were talking about, and but I think it dawns on me more, and you have to know this because you've been in this industry. It's like, well, then when somebody comes up to you and they're like, "Oh, I watched your show," and you're kind of like, "Oh," and I always have the same. I'm like, "Oh, you do?" I'm like, I almost think nobody watches, and I'm like, "Oh, there's like 300,000 people that watch us." It's like it's crazy.
Love it.
It is bizarre.
Yeah, so, and always behind the scenes, our fact checker, our Gen Z person, our person who helps us keep in the Riz, or I don't know if that's what you would use that word for. Nope, never. I was off. No good.
Never say that again.
All right, so what have you been up to outside of going to every hockey game in the state of New Jersey this week?
Nothing much really. I mean, just working. Cheering the boys on at the games. I
Yeah.
love the boys playing. We're having a great season so far. Only like 3 or 4 games in, but having a great season.
Is it hockey?
It's hockey.
I was really impressed because I don't know if you guys did this when you were kids at your school, but when the sports teams travel, they wear suits. Or they get dressed up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still
No, you got
love
to
it.
represent, bro.
Yeah, I still love it.
You always got to represent. When you go to another school and you're walking in, you want to walk in like your success story already started.
Oh, yeah, the kid was here. His buddy. What's your buddy's name?
My boy's name is Dominiks. He's from Latvia.
Yeah.
All the hockey guys, whether home or away game, at pretty much any school,
Yeah.
they always got to wear suits to school and suits to the game.
Yeah, they look
Yeah.
nice. It was impressive.
Nah,
so
it teaches you to have respect for yourself.
yeah, and as always, I don't know that you guys. I haven't seen Chris all week. This is the first time I've seen you.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh.
Outside of most of you, I've seen him on social media.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
how's your week? I don't even know when I really ask you. Like, how's your week going?
I know, it was weird not seeing you this morning. Being
I
all
know,
hyped up
it's
about today.
so strange.
Where's Avery? Avery's in bed where he belongs. He's probably not. He's probably still up yet. It's probably 8:42. He's going to bed soon.
He tells us he's
you
in
know
bed.
what he's doing right now? He's asking you, have you bought the merch? That's what he's asking you right now. Avery's asking you, have you bought the merch? That's what my son
you buy
wants
the
to know.
merch?
I guarantee if he was here, he'd be like, buy the merch.
Buy the merch.
So yeah, it's from him. No, yeah, everything's good. You know, staying busy. It's that busy time of season right now. You know, over at the gym, everyone's getting in shape for the holidays, which is great. You know, then we got our thing with AUF. Which is great. Everybody's taking off on that. Everybody's doing a great job. You know, the ambassador program, everybody's doing amazing. I'm very proud of all you guys. And, you know, I'm still just doing my thing.
Just chugging along.
Just chugging along.
I always love it. Yeah, buy the merch. That's what I'm
Buy the
talking
merch.
about,
That's what I'm
Lisa.
saying, buy the merch.
Lisa knows. So, yeah, the Advice Unfiltered Ambassadors, I think it's really great for you guys who don't know. So we do an Advice Unfiltered coaching program. We started about, I don't know, probably in November. And we were going to take on 10. The response was overwhelming. We wound up taking on 14 people and really to go through fitness and lifestyle and coaching and really just the whole gamut of not being alone and building a community. And I got to be honest, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I know you feel the same way. It's really amazing.
It is.
It's
It
amazing.
is. It's truly a blessing, actually. It's a blessing. It really is. Everybody in that group is amazing. I'm so excited about their journey. You know, and just seeing them smile every day. Like I told you, man, I was like, you know, I knew people were like, so for me, when I know somebody's in, I can tell by the smile on their face when they get excited to talk about what's going on in their lives and their changes. And that for me is a huge win, right? You're making a difference on a whole other level. And people are, you know, going to help other people. They're going to inspire other people. They just don't know it yet, which is great.
And I want to give a shout out to Rachel, our advice on she's in Colorado. And she texts me now. She texts me at 7:30 East Coast time in Colorado. It's got to be, 5:30?
Yeah.
And I got the sweetest little message that said, is it okay if we reschedule because I have my first date?
That's awesome.
So, yeah, so shout out to Rachel. Woo! Well, here's the best part. And me and Chris will know this about everyone's journey. We talk about how we see people changing little by little. It's just all of a sudden they're not in a dark room on a Zoom. Then all of a sudden they start making better changes, and then they smile, and then people recognize it. And then I got on a Zoom and she was so happy, and I go, "What's going on?" She goes, a boy asked me out.
That's amazing.
And I was like, "Are you serious?" She's been on. He came to her house for Thanksgiving. She went to his house for Thanksgiving. Which, by the way, as a first date, me and you'd be like, "I don't know if you want to."
Yeah.
That's not a good first date. But she went on it. I was so excited for her. And when she asked me to reschedule today, it was probably the best
That's awesome.
reschedule ever. I was like,
awesome.
100%. I will see you later. Have fun tonight. So
No, they're all doing amazing things. They're all doing really, really great things. Congratulations, Rachel. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
When's the app coming out?
When's the app coming out? Look at you,
Look
bro.
at that.
Yeah, so the app's going to be coming out in January, man. Hopefully the first week of January, we're going to do a soft launch for the Hardcore Synergy app, the fitness app. It's going to have everything in it for you. I'm very excited about that. Alexis, Brandon, you, me, John, we're all working very hard to get it up and running. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time, man. Yeah, so I'm very excited about it. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Hardcore Synergy, the app, coming out in January.
Yeah.
100%.
It's amazing to watch, like the show we do together, which is great, and we're building stuff. But I know how much you've been putting hard work into the app and been thinking about it and really been envisioning it. And now seeing it come to life as your friend is amazing. And going on the shoots and seeing all the workouts. So, yeah,
It's
awesome.
exciting. You know, what I mean, the best part about it is going to be multilingual, right? So it doesn't matter what country you're in, where you watch me at, or where you follow me at. That you'll be able to use this app and you'll be able to understand everything that's going on in it, right? Which is great. Which I think is going to be so much fun. You know what I mean? That we're going to make it be able to worldwide and help people all over the world. Like that's just crazy to me. That's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun.
It blows my mind. And by the way, you can put back up the Advice Unfiltered After Dark, so I'm gonna get to that in a second. But so just so you
Tony's
guys,
excited about that one.
Oh, I'm fucking excited.
He's so excited about that one.
So, so first off, just so you guys know, 60% of our audience is in the United States. 40% of our audience is in other countries. And we found out just doing our metrics, we're in 68 countries that have show up as a large percentage of our viewership. So when we mean worldwide, it's like,
No, that's cool. No,
it's
man, that's what I'm saying.
worldwide.
It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be so much fun.
But I promised you, oh, look at this, a bedtime story app. Oh, that'd
One
be
thing at a
nice.
time.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
First
Yeah.
off, yeah, so you are right. So we started working on the Advice Unfiltered After Dark. So what you'll notice is we are trying to figure out a way to really just get another episode in. And there's, it's not, I think what people really want is some more of this and being able to join us live. So what we're talking about, well, actually, we're going to be doing is After Dark. So it'll be an extra episode a week. But what we're going to be doing is just for people who want it. So we're going to have a membership. People can subscribe to it. And then they'll be the only people that get the extra episodes. And as you saw, the lights go down. It gets a little dirtier,
A little
sultry. I don't know. Clothes may come off. I don't
my
know.
voice might get
Bathrobes.
deeper,
I don't
who
know what's
knows?
going to happen. But that's why.
That's so funny.
If you like the show, you're really going to love Advice Unfiltered After Dark. So, oh yeah, see, you always. Yeah, see, it's not fair.
Because I start getting hot. So I'm cold. It's cold. It's cold here in the Northeast.
Yes.
It's cold. It's cold. I hate the cold. And so I walk from the car into the studio, and I'm still cold. But then there's a whole bunch of lights, so I get hot as the show goes on.
Yes.
So that's why.
And then what happens is when we film the Advice Unfiltered After Dark immediately after this, it's too hot, and then he's just really
Just sitting here in my ball sweat.
I would tell you you're in your underwear, but you free ball.
Sitting here in my ball sweat, owning my shit. That's what I do after dark. No,
But with all that being said, I promise you before you got here today,
you got a surprise.
I have another surprise for you.
So
I know.
nervous.
Last week, if you guys were enjoying the show last week, it was great. Our Signal Awards came in, and obviously you see them mounted in the back, which is great. But I got a message.
You got a message?
I got a message from Spotify. Are you ready?
Spotify?
Are you fucking ready? I'm serious. Are you ready?
Really?
This is probably the most impressive email I've gotten
Okay.
of the entire year of doing the show.
All right.
That's
Ready.
a big buildup.
A big build up.
You might want to check your frame. You might want to frame this.
Might want to frame this. Are we framing me right now? Are we going in to see my reaction?
We are Spotify's 2025 instant hit show. If you don't mind there, Christian, can you read the bottom of what that says? Go up. Sure. What's the bottom underneath it say?
Your debut season was more popular than 99% of other new
Of
shows.
all shows on Spotify. Oh, by the way, hold on. Can you scroll down, please? So what's it say on the bottom?
You received more comments than 99% of other shows.
On Spotify. Hey,
On
do me a
Spotify.
favor. Can you scroll down one more time?
No way. No way, dude.
Our show was shared more times in 2025 than 99% of all shows on Spotify. We are a 2025 hit show for Spotify in our very, very first season. I told you I had a surprise for you, bro. Oh, I told you, man. Great work. Bring it in. Bring it in. It's all good.
Wow. Sounds straight up from Spotify?
That's from Spotify.
Wow.
I got it today.
Fuck you.
I got
man.
it today, bro.
Right on the show.
I got it today.
Oh, wow. Show it up again? I want to see that again. Can I see that again? Can I see all that again?
Yeah.
So Spotify emailed this to you.
Yeah.
today.
It's from Spotify. Because they do what they call end of the show wrap, end of the year wraps for every podcast.
Yeah.
And they labeled us a 2025 instant hit show. And underneath, you see the little verbiage underneath?
Yeah.
Your debut season was more popular than 99% of all new shows. Not bad. Now, you received more comments than 99% of other shows on the platform. And one more time, our show was shared more than 99% of all fucking shows on Spotify.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And that is why I told you when you came
Sorry.
downstairs. I told you I will never, ever cheapen this show with someone who doesn't think it's worth it, bro.
Fucking told you, bro.
Oh, crazy is
Yo, the
that?
comments are
Fucking told you, right?
going nuts.
I know.
Did I not tell you, bro?
Universe, bro. Universe put
We
us
were
here.
just talking about it before we got on air, dude.
We were.
All right, you got me there, bro. All right, now I can be happy.
There you go.
Fuck me, bro.
Look at that.
Wow.
So congratulations to the Advice Unfiltered family. Ming, Tyler, Isaiah, Avery, Christian, me, the wife upstairs who always, who lets us do the shit in the house. Chris, David. But
Fucking shit.
so when someone wants to know, should they advertise or come on a show or sponsor an episode? By the way, we are more popular than 99% of the shows.
Put that back up again. Let me read that shit. I'm gonna read it.
these kids are
Let me
just-
fucking read it.
I want you to read
I'm gonna
it
take it
in that good
yeah,
voice.
hold on.
All right, so it's got to go up. All right, here you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to introduce the 2025 Instant Hit Show on Spotify. Your debut season was more popular than 99% of the new shows. A 2025 talked about show. You received more comments than 99% of the other comments or those shows. A 2025 most shared show. You received more shares. I'm sorry. You received more shares. Sorry, it's really small, bro. You
know.
received
What's small at the bottom? I know.
I can't do much about that.
You received more shares than 99% of the other shows on Spotify. Fucking A, bro.
It's crazy.
Fucking shit,
It's
bro.
fucking crazy. I know. It's crazy.
Listen,
it's so nuts.
Listen, I gotta say this. I gotta fucking say this. I said 8 years ago when I fucking came up with this shit that I had a great idea for a show. All I needed was somebody to fucking do it with me. I'm so happy. I promise you, I kept my word. I tell you people all the time that the moment you make a fucking choice, you make the fucking choice, and you don't let anything else distract you from that shit, the universe gets out of your fucking way. I never had a doubt in my mind, bro. I never had a doubt in my mind. You know, that we were going to do something good. Amazing, right? That we were going to do something that would fucking make a difference. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
My
Fuck yeah.
favorite comment.
Listen, thank you to you. All of you. Let's be real. Like, I knew the best way to make this show something amazing was to make it about you, the viewer, man. You guys make this show. You know, we're just here to help. Bring your awareness to the world about how fucked up we all are.
By the way, it's by the way,
Fucking
of all your message right now my mom is calling because she must be watching live.
That's so funny.
So you can
That's fucking.
tell my mom we'll call her back.
Shit.
Tell my mom we love her. Did she watch
see
it?
that? If you guys didn't see that, go to YouTube. You can see the whole fucking thing from Spotify as they were showing on the screen. They were showing it on the screen on YouTube.
What does my mom want? Is she? my mom's 3 Tito's and sodas.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, I told you I had good news for you today.
Man, that was fucking amazing.
So every time I told you, that's how I feel about it. I will not, absolutely for no reason, take less or anything less of what the show's worth. And that's how I know.
2025, man.
That's how I know.
Christian, is that some shit?
Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that some shit, right?
That's some crazy shit.
Not even a year
Oh,
in yet.
man.
We're not even a year in yet, bro. We're
Nope.
only 10 months.
45. We're not even 52 episodes in
We're not even
yet.
52 episodes in, bro.
Yeah.
Just gonna get
Fucking
better
winners.
from here, dude. You can there's no way to go but up.
That's it, baby.
Oh man, I told you, bro. You know, he asked me when you were upstairs. He goes, "Man, how do you feel about looking at his awards?" I said, "They're great." I said, "But it's not so fucking. I see this fucking shit take off like it should." You know, that right there was some fucking. That was some shit, bro.
Yeah.
That was some shit.
Yeah.
A straight up email from Spotify saying that we're kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And they, like
Fuck
they
yeah.
sent us, they send
Fuck
out these
yeah,
raps to
man.
all the shows, which is great, and it's a great way to know where you are. But when they sent, and I looked at the first one the other day, I was like, oh, that's cool, like whatever, like gives you a wrap up for the whole year. And then I saw this one, and then I was like, wait, we're an instant hit show. And by the way,
you send those fucking clips to me too. I want to see those fucking clips.
and by the way,
Fuck
not
yeah,
just a
bro.
podcast, but a show.
Yeah, we're a show. We're not a podcast. We're a fucking show.
We're a fucking
We're-
show.
We're a show that has a podcast.
Yeah,
That's what we
it
are.
is.
Welcome to the new generation. We are a show that has a podcast. That's what we are.
Yeah. And for you guys who don't know, we've been approached,
Fuck
I
yeah,
cannot
bro.
tell you how many times now, about advertisements and sponsorships, and yet you've never seen any. We haven't been paid for anything.
Nope.
Because outside of people we really believe in, I know, the dad company from Australia with the, the sweatshirts and some of the things. But here's the crazy part, and it's true. Chris throws on a T-shirt for, I'm not even going to give the people free pub. Chris throws on a T-shirt, guess what? There's more views for what he does in that one fucking clip than the entire company's had on their social media ever. And then when you come to think about, like, what is it like for our audience, and I know if you guys caught the episode with Dr. John Connor, shout out to him, who's been so nice enough to, Chris has been on there multiple times, and I appreciate he let me on there too, so shout out Dr. John Connor.
Yeah.
But I told people, like, the universe, like, gets out of the way sometimes, and I believe, Chris has been 100% believing this since the beginning, and I can see it. I can see it, and I just don't want we care about you guys so much as an audience. We will never cheapen anything. If we talk about it, we believe in it.
Yeah.
But we love you guys so much. We appreciate you. So
I listen. I tell you, yeah, right there, Melinda. You're right. Next guy's to be the first podcast to be televised. Fuck yeah, man.
Netflix.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we get Netflix, you hear us.
If you got
No,
all that money,
freaking-
Netflix.
You know what I mean? Nah. You know what? Freaking, I again, I'm not. I say this because I want you to believe it, right? I want you to believe as much as I do. You know, freaking that literally when you make that choice, God, when you make that fucking choice, man, to live a better life, to do what you need to do. For years, bro, everybody would ask me, Chris, what's your plan? What's your game plan? What are you gonna do? What's your fucking game plan? Like, what do you mean you don't know? I would literally tell them, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm just gonna fucking keep moving forward, and I'm gonna fucking get there. And I kept thinking, man, I'm like, it's all about our, success is opportunity meets preparation, right? So as long as I keep preparing for it, right? I keep working for it. I just act like it's already coming to me. I just got to make sure I'm fucking prepared. Freaking and man, look at us. Look at us. I don't have a fucking game plan. Dude, you know me. I wing everything. I'm not the guy. I literally, what you see is what you fucking get off the fly. And yeah, man. Like I want you guys just to know that the only difference between you and me and where we're going is the choices you make, right? So if you want a better life, if you want to do better things, man, if you want to make a difference in your life and the people you care about, it all starts with you. It starts with you making that fucking choice, man. Not to get all preachy, but
No, it's
I mean,
fine.
it's a great opportunity to show exactly that it works, right? It fucking works. I had no doubt. No doubt. I'm just waiting for that fucking paycheck. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Spotify, Netflix, let's go. Sirius Radio, what are you doing?
So, I had a
Paramount,
feeling,
what are you doing? Warner Bros, what are you guys doing?
see? I had a feeling I'd make your night.
No, it's freaking awesome. I love it. Freaking, that's awesome, bro. I'm proud of you. Proud of all you guys, man. You know what I mean? Because as much as this was my vision, none of this would be reality with it if you guys wouldn't have put the bricks. You know what I mean? You guys put the bricks in the foundation. It's good to have a dream, but without solid mortar, dude, you guys did that. So I appreciate you, bro.
No, hey,
You know what I mean?
it's
Appreciate
like
you a lot.
we have this Vice Unfiltered Ambassador program we have, and I had this meeting with a lady this evening, and she had a really tough week, and we were talking about it, and she's we kind of got her out of the dark place. We got her out of the dark place, which is good. And she said to me, she goes, what's really interesting? She goes, and I said to her, I go, what's nice about our group of people in our community and everybody who watches. She goes, we have in our Vice, our ambassador group, we have deans of colleges, professors, educators. We have all walks of life of people that join us on these things. And she said to me, she goes, I used to just think it was me, that, maybe there was something wrong with me, or maybe it was the cards I were dealt. Maybe I was all fucked up, and it was just, almost like saying it's God's way of just,
Punishing you.
punishing her.
Yeah, punishing you.
And then what she realized, she goes, she's like, I just realized that it doesn't matter where anyone comes from because of this community. We all have it hard, but she's like, you know what? She's like, I feel like I can accomplish anything because of watching you guys and what you do. And I go, you can accomplish anything because of who you are.
Yeah.
I go, it just takes time. That's all.
That's all. It's just making a choice, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I said that conversation earlier. One of the things I learned on my journey, and I don't talk about it enough. Maybe I should. Right? It's like if you're driving down the road, somebody cuts you off, it ruins your day. Right? That split second, you're like, raw. Trust me, I know. I got road rage. I know. I am that guy. But that split second can ruin your day. Right? Just think about that. So if you literally have a thought that changes in a second your mood negatively, then why couldn't you do the same thing positively, right? Why couldn't you just sit there and when a negative positive go, you know what, I'm not going to give energy to that negative thing. I'm going to think about something positive. Like it's at least my car didn't crash and burn today, right? Like something positive, right? Like something positive, right? Like freaking so it literally takes 1 second, one thought, one choice. And I can't say this enough because it's so true. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm really not. I don't make any money saying this. I'm just telling you the goddamn truth. It takes 1 second, one thought, one choice, one movement forward to change your day, which can change your perspective of your life, which can change your entire world. That's it. It's not a big secret. It's not a big fucking magic puzzle. It's literally a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I love how only one other person knew besides my wife was Judy, and I looked out on my phone, and Judy was watching just sent me a text, and she wrote, "It was worth the wait."
Yeah,
She
no, I'm
knew-
glad you didn't
She
tell
knew
me.
ahead of time.
No, that was cool. That was really cool. I'm glad you get my book. Thank you for everybody that's getting my book. It's a great Christmas gift. Plug. I don't
There you
know.
go. Buy the book and the audio book. That's the way to do it. So, all right.
How
so
positive can you be if you can't have sex for 20? Why is it so specific? All right,
That's
I got so
real.
many questions.
I know.
So wait, hold on. So Tina, so how positive can you be if you can't have sex for 23 years? I don't even know. Was that a thing?
I think that's got to be an emailed question because we need details.
Yeah, you got to email it and give
Yeah,
details.
emailed in details. So
Like, why is that so specific? Like, doctor was like, listen, you can't have sex for 23 years.
she's like, your
Yeah.
vagina fell off.
All right, your ball sack's fucking not developed. Like, I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Sorry, Tina. That was
Yeah.
that was funny though. All
right, go
All
ahead.
right. So
All right,
in
let's
the
go.
news, we move on as we get to questions and shout outs as always. First
Amazon.
off, in the news, there's rumblings. We may have an Advice Unfiltered retreat next year. So more to come on that.
A retreat?
Yeah. So
I love retreats.
Yeah. So there was it was pitched to me. So we
Actually, I
may
don't
be looking
retreat
at
at
that.
all. I never surrender. We don't retreat.
So
No, just kidding.
a getaway, a weekend with Chris and Tony. And then outside that, two things in the news I thought were interesting. Shout out to the military. They finally changed back their old school combat fitness. Now instead of just letting everyone in, they went back to, ready for this? And it should be. And this is just for combat positions only, by the way. Deadlifts, the 2-mile run, push-ups,
Yeah.
and sled drags.
Why?
Dragging the sled, baby.
Why wouldn't it be that?
Why wouldn't it be that? Yeah, you would think.
You join the army. You join the military to defend the country, right? If you can't run, you can't get
Or
them off
lift.
the ground. What are you defending?
Yes. Come on.
Let's be real.
So,
and not even that. It's not even about that. It's about your survival also, right?
Yeah.
If you're not physically in shape that you can't move, you're going to get hurt. Seriously. And
Yes.
life-ending, serious stuff. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to move. Like, so
Yeah.
it's not just about, I don't want to body. No. We want you to survive. We want you to come home. So you should be in shape to be able to do that, It's
like how
common
they-
sense.
I like how they picked workouts, though, where, like, traditionally this is what it's about: moving heavy weight, deadlifting, push ups, sled drags. Like, it speaks to my soul there.
The surgeon cut her nerve.
Ooh.
Yeah. She replied with that.
It is a surgeon cut a nerve. Wow, that's.
Holy shit.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Doesn't mean he can't be loved still.
No, you still be loved. I would sue the guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Get your bag.
Get your money.
Get your
money,
motherfucking
girl.
money,
and travel.
girl.
Yeah.
You might not be able to have sex for 23 years, but if you can still get up and move, go travel.
It's a lot of cool
Get
shit
that
you can
money.
do.
Get that. Sue that doctor.
And then when you
and-
get that money,
Yeah.
call us over at Advice Unfiltered. We're
Let
trying
us
to
know
make
what
some
happened.
content.
That's how
We'll
it
have you
goes.
on the show.
Now, you got to find a silver lining in something. So I would get paid and travel for 23 years,
Yeah.
and then get some.
All right. Two other things in the news today. It is more likely now swiping on a dating app for women to ask you to go on double dates. So women are much more likely now in asking in higher volumes to go on double dates, which I gotta be honest, it's not the worst thing in the world. Makes sense. A little safety there. And I love this one. This is I don't know if you guys caught this on TikTok, but it went viral. 5.7 million views and 100,000 followers this journalist acquired in just a few hours. She wrote an article saying that in this new generation, it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend.
Oh wow,
What a fucked up take. Like,
it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend.
yes, that
Why?
it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend because too often people judge themselves based on. By the way, not even girlfriend, boyfriend. This is just about men, and I'm going to only bring it up because I think we talk about this all the time about how fucked up the world is sometimes. That women should not have boyfriends because too often women judge their own value by who they're dating.
Well, that sounds like their stupidity.
And by the
Sounds
way,
like they're a problem.
by the way, it's the dumbest thing I've heard.
No.
But not only so dumb, 5.7 million people thought it was the right answer.
Wow.
That's what you should be
So
embarrassed by.
dating a man is embarrassing.
embarrassing.
And you wonder why men have the highest suicide rate.
That's so crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's so
stupid
crazy.
shit right there. That's so dumb. It's so dumb. So
Yes.
it's stupid to have a boyfriend.
So
Wow.
The
I
world.
think it's stupid to date somebody who says that. That's what I
think dating it-
So no, boo boo. I
By the
think
way,
you're ridiculous.
No,
Right?
no.
Like fucking, how more childish can you be? Like fucking. So you don't want to date a guy. So don't date a guy.
That's fine.
Maybe he doesn't want to. Here's what it is.
Oh,
Let's
here
be
we go.
honest. Here we go. I'm in the mood today. We're listen.
We're on fire now.
We're on fire now, fired up. So listen, here's what it is. You find it embarrassing to date a guy because you can't find a guy that wants to handle your bullshit. Thank you very much, and come again.
So
All right. That's why you have such a problem with dudes. It's because you can't find a guy that's willing to deal with your princess fucking walk around bullshit stuff. You know what I mean? If you can, I'm sorry. That's for all you men out there. I'm going to defend that crap.
yeah,
You
it's
know what I mean?
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, shout outs, and we're getting questions as always. First off, this comes in from Annette from Amsterdam, who's an OG regular. By the way, I got some OG regular questions because celebrating the fact that we are one of Spotify's top shows of 2025. I thought it was.
Why not? I just got to cancel.
I just gotta say it again.
If I just-
So, and episode 45 is where it went down.
oh, Jesus.
All right. Hey, guys, it's been 9 months that I started listening to you guys, and you've been on a journey with me. I love this. Since then, I've walked 4,725,253 steps, and I've went from 215 pounds to 140 pounds. I got 2 tattoos, and I finally hooked up with 2 hot guys for some steamy sex.
I love that.
Woo! Yeah, girl.
love that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a win all around.
All around.
All around.
I'm a 45-year-old woman, and if this is my midlife crisis, bring it on. Your podcasts and videos have helped me take these steps, so I just want to say thank you, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us. One question. I want to follow Avery's advice and buy the merch to show my support. How do I do it? I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you hooked up. And shout out to you. What a great journey that was.
That's fucking amazing. You know, here's the thing. People forget about it as we get older. You know, I'm 49, fucking, even though the internet says I'm 72. Freaking, I was
ChatGPT.
great for 72.
By the way,
Just
you're
saying.
5'2"
Go to Hardcore
and
Synergy
72.
app. Go to the Hardcore Synergy app if you want to look this good at 72.
Bro, it's a
Anyway.
good selling point.
Yeah, a great selling
By the
point,
way,
right?
By the way, way to rephrase that.
Yeah. Yeah, right? I'm not going to feel
Reframe
offended. I'm
it.
going to rephrase that. I'm going to use it as a money thing. Yes. Totally 72, right?
Yes, look at the
this great
guns
at
on
72.
that.
Fucking stupid. Anyway, so I was my train of thought. Where was I going with that?
Oh, I don't know, but shout out to also Reigns there. Yeah.
It's so fun. I forgot I was going with that.
And we're so excited. Yeah, your mornings give me the strength
the
to
whole
walk
walking
away.
thing, right? That's amazing.
Yeah, I
no,
walk
it's
away
great.
from a 7-year relationship. Shout out you. Yeah, Reigns.
Yeah,
Reigns
give me one
windy.
from a 7-year relationship. That's awesome.
Yeah, love that
That's
for
what we
her.
like to do, break people up.
Yeah, so it's just, we just want people to find what they're worth.
Advice unfiltered, destroying relationships, once at a
one
time.
podcast at a time.
We're like, what should we do? Get rid of that motherfucker.
Get rid of that motherfucker. Fuck that shit. No, that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, so freaking it all comes back around.
Yes.
So you know, the biggest thing is like you have to remember. I don't know where this whole thought process came into play. That because you hit a certain age, you have to stop living. Right.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden because you're in your 50s or your late 40s or you're in your 60s, all of a sudden you got to stop doing fun shit. Like, I'm sorry, we're not our grandparents. We're not our parents. We are Generation X. Like, we're the ones that were out playing in the dark. You know, if we can, getting yelled at when you didn't come home on time. Yeah, we're the ones that didn't have internet, social media, and all that shit. Had
Yes.
fun all by ourselves. I don't know why you think you got to stop having fun at a certain age. You know what I mean? Go live life. Like, we're here. Like, right now, it's like you should be having the fucking best time of your fucking life right now.
Yes.
Because now we're not stupid. We know how to spend our money right.
So I like it. I like it older.
Right. Like right now, this is where we get to spend our money right on. You know what I mean?
So I give Tyler advice all the time. I told him, I was like, if I could give you any piece of advice as a 17-year-old, I go, please listen to me. I promise you this will pay off. I go, take 10% of every single paycheck you ever make at this age, and you should put it away and never touch it. You should
Yep.
never look at it. You should never pretend
Actually, it doesn't exist.
Because I'm going to tell you what, you're going to be broke anyways in your early years, but if you get to 40 and got fuck you money, life is a lot more fun.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's so much more fun when you can go places and travel and got money in the bank. So,
I can't wait to have that.
and it's coming, bro. And Susie writes in, Tony has done it again. It feels good. Please read this. I just want to let Christopher know how much his post meant to me. about his friend Jim losing his battle. It's a real struggle, and it's one very hard to talk about with others who don't get it. On the surface level, nobody would ever think that I battle these demons as well. I crawled my way out of a toxic marriage. I quit drinking. I quit smoking. I quit binge eating and rebuilt my entire life. So fast forward 3 years later, I'm down 100 pounds. I'm from a size 22 to a 4.
That's awesome.
I'm lifting weights 5 days a week. I'm eating with intention, and I've transformed my life. However, those fucking demons still pop into my head, and they're very real.
Yeah.
I do tell them to shut the fuck up,
Love that.
and I've applied many of my new skills and team to battle them. But I just wanted Christopher to know how much his post meant to me way over here in California on that specific day. I love you guys very much. Thank you for putting so much love out into the world.
Yeah, that's the best thing you do to honor my friend, right? Freaking. So yeah. I mean, I know we were gonna get into that today, but yeah. So just in case nobody knows, I had a friend of mine. I haven't seen him in probably 30 years. I don't know. It's definitely been 30 years, probably 34 actually, to be honest with you. Good guy, but he was part of a crew, man. There was a group. There was Jim Zook, Tom Galisi, John Galisi, Frank Borelli, Chad Rafe Snyder, Jason. There was this group, the long-haired heavy metal kids. You know what I mean? For the Danzig Zerts, the Ozzy Osbournes, freaking wear the fucking biker boots, the whole nine, right? And Jim was the funny one, right? But Jim was the one that looked the oldest. He had a beard. I swear to God, he was born with it. Like fuck you, like the kid, like
There's
he
always
looked like
one kid.
He looked like he was 30 when he was like 16, And we used to actually send him to go get beer for us. But Jim was the funny one. Right, Jim was the one out of all of them. Like the rest, they were all good guys. They're all great guys, right? All of them. They've been friends. They still hung out. I still watch them on social media all the time. They were always hanging out together, having cookouts and stuff like that. And he lost his battle. Jim lost his battle to his demons. And a lot of alcohol had to play a big role in that, right? So I'm a firm believer that if you really want to help yourself, is putting down the bottle first, and whatever else you're doing is the best way to go, right? Doesn't help. That doesn't make anything better. But yeah, so he lost his battle with his demons, and I really struggle with whether or not to say anything about it, because who am I? Yeah, I knew him in school, but I haven't seen him in like 30 years, and I definitely did not want to seem like I was trying to fucking, be somewhere I wasn't welcome, right? But at the same point in time, I thought about it, and there's Phil Reichert, there's Josh Jackson, there's Jeremy Posey, and there's Jim Zook. I can name 4, 4 guys I went to school with. All of us, they're battled their demons, bro. All of them. So, the best way I could do, because like Phil, all those guys, that lost their Brent Gilson, all those guys that lost their battle, it was before social media, right? Just before guys actually talked about it. And as she said, you wouldn't think somebody like me, have had or her would be battling those demons, right? Those thoughts, but we do. We all hit a point, right? We all hit a point where we have that thought, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what have I wasted my life? Where am I going? Blah, blah, blah. And that's why I'm a firm believer in what Bruce Lee said about being stagnant water. We get those feelings because we get stagnant in life. We stop learning. We stop doing new things. We stop trying new things. We stop educating ourselves mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and physically. And we become stagnant water. And when we become stagnant water is when those demons like to rear their ugly heads, bro.
Yeah.
And so I figured the best way I could do to honor him, right, was to make that video. I didn't do that for anything else but to bring recognition to a good guy, to who was a good friend to all those guys. Like I feel bad for I've known Tom since 3rd grade. We were school buddies, those guys were all close. They were brothers. So I feel bad for them because I know how hard it is for all of them. But at the same time, man, like freaking, this is a worldwide epidemic. You know what I mean? That's why I got really mad at that girl's comment, that it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend. Like, fuck you, man. Like, there's good men out there. Like, there's a lot of really good dudes out there, that are trying their best every day, man, just to be there for their kids in terrible situations, and just trying to survive. Like, they're just trying to do the right thing. And then you got people making stupid comments like that, fucking that's embarrassing to date a guy. Get the fuck out of here. And then you wonder why people like, the death rate for men, and the homeless rate for men is the highest it's ever been, is because of things like that, right? So I just think, that the more we talk about it, the more people like you and me and Bobby, my friend Bobby, and John O'Connor and everybody, we bring awareness to, and we show that we're willing to talk about it. We're willing to say, hey man, it's okay to feel broken. It's okay. Like, it's okay to feel broken. Like, it's okay, especially around this time of year. It is seriously okay. But understand something. You're going to be okay. You have a choice. You have a choice to be okay. Like, you can put your energy and your thoughts into making yourself better, or you can be a victim, right? And I'd rather see you be a hero in your life. Like, you are the architect. You are the writer. You are the designer of your fucking life, man. You have that ability to make a choice and be better. So make the right ones. Don't stop being a pussy. Like, you can make the right choice. Because listen, when those things happen and you follow those demons, as much as you think at that moment you're helping out everybody you love, that you're making their lives better by not being here, you're not. You're just passing that pain on to everybody you care about. Like, you're literally passing a virus on to people you care about. So I'm telling you now, especially this time of year, because I know this time of year is really hard for people, that you being here fucking matters, all right? You being here makes the world a better fucking place. And I can't say this with enough power and emphasis behind it as I fucking mean it. So, it's going to get better. I promise you. Look at me. You know what I mean? Like, 9 years ago, I sat there on that fucking ledge, and I made a choice not to do it, not to fucking jump. And fuck, man, here we are. You know what I mean? Here we are, making things happen, right? So, and there's no difference between me and you. None. There's no difference at all. Just a choice you make. I'm sorry, I'm really in a preaching mood tonight.
That's good.
All right. Sorry, let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun now. All right, no, but those are important messages, so you guys know. So, someone I was someone I'm very close to, went down that path and tried to do that and lose the battle to their demons. And the one thing they said to me was, the world's a better place without me. And I go, no, it's not. It's not. It'll be so much worse without you here. And that's such a key thing for you to remember. There are people who will miss you and you'll break their hearts, and the world's not a better place. And if you don't believe me, we actually did this for somebody. There's a YouTube video of a famous guy who tried to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge.
And the Dolphins that are still saving them?
Well, he was the only one of two people ever in the world that actually lived. He hit the water a certain way, and he tells the story, and he always says the second he let go was the second he regretted it.
That same guy that did that was saved by a seal.
Was it? Yeah,
it was saved by a seal. The guy literally had as soon as he let go, he regretted it.
Yep.
He was like, fuck, what did I just do?
Yep.
And then he felt something nudge him. He broke his back and his hips. And felt something nudge him. And I think it was a seal. It was a seal or a dolphin.
Wow.
Fucking literally pushed him. It was a seal. Pushed him to the fucking shore.
Wow.
And fucking that's how he survived. And you know why this story is, listen, it's not that yes, the seal saving is amazing, but I want you to understand something. You being here is 1 in 100 trillion chance of you being here.
So amazing.
So the fact that you're here, if you don't think you're here for a reason, think again. Because if you weren't meant to be here, you wouldn't fucking be here.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to learn these lessons. You're supposed to go through these trials and tribulations. It's not supposed to be easy. Life is supposed to be like working out, man. You only get stronger and get better through stressing your body out at the gym, right? So why wouldn't you as a person, mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually, get better, getting stronger, to be a better example for people you care about by not surviving and going through those trials and tribulations? Like that's what it's all about. Like that's why you got to keep flowing like water. You can't be stagnant water. Stagnant water is fucking death. You got to just keep putting one foot in front of the other. That's it. Get out of your own fucking way.
This is perfect timing for Louise, who didn't even write in a question. She just wrote in, you guys want a little humor?
Yes.
It's a good segue. How do you know Santa Claus is a man? He shows up late. He eats your cookie. He empties his sack. He only comes once. He calls you a hoe and leaves you while you sleep. Shout out Cherry.
That's for my dad, Randy. Randy David, my dad. Say the joke again one more time from Santa Claus for my dad.
How do you know Santa Claus is the man? He shows up late. He eats your cookie, empties his sack, only comes once, calls you a hoe, and leaves you while you sleep.
Love that. Shout out to my dad. That's my dad. That's my Randy David. Shout out to you, Dad.
All right. So
funny.
Fran from New Jersey writes in, I'm a widower dating a widower. And I think this is, might be relevant for some people
the
out
best thing
there.
about that is you're both single.
Hey, So when we were with our spouses for a long time, we both are still in love with them and still in love with them when we lost them. We actually lost our spouses within a month of each other. So we completely understand the need to talk about them. I actually like the fact that he's the opposite of my late husband in a lot of ways. But also, as I'm trying to move forward, the reminders keep me in the past. I'm very similar to his late wife, and I know the things that she used to do that he likes. So here's the challenge for her. I knew he was a fan of thongs, but I wasn't. So I thought he would appreciate it. So we did a little night away, and I wore a really nice bra and a thong just because I figured, that would be that'd be great for him. But as I did it, he began to tell me, blank, insert wife name here, how she wore thongs all the times and hers broke away. It was a small comment, but it ruined my mood.
Yeah, that's
why bring her up during the moment?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him why, but before I say anything to him, I just want to ask you guys my question. Do you think it was poor timing? Should I move on? Or is it just because we're still getting over those people?
It's
Essentially?
because you're still getting over those people.
Yeah.
It's 100%. So you have to bring his attention, right? He doesn't realize he's doing it. I've done it before. I've dated people where when we broke up, I started dating other people, and I hear you comparing them to my ex, and in situations. It happens when the person's not over it. Now they're not over it yet. They haven't closed the door on that chapter yet. Is he still hurt by it? So if I was you, I would definitely discuss it with him. Have an open conversation with him about it, right? Say, listen, I understand you're still healing. And be like, so am I. Because you have this is what you guys have in common. This is your common bond right now. This is what drew you to each other, right? This drew you to each other because you're both going through a traumatic experience of loss, right? And you guys have that in common. You attract what you are. Let's keep that in mind, right? So as you're going through this together, you can heal together, but the best way for you to heal together is to have an open conversation about it. One, you can't get too upset if he does refer to it because you have to understand he's going through loss. Mm-hmm. Just like if you say it, he can't be upset if you talk about it too, because if you both love each other, again, if you were friends first, and this is where I go back to that whole friends thing, if you were friends first and your friend was sitting there talking to you about how you did something as a friend, reminded me of how my ex did this or the person I passed away did this, you wouldn't be that offended, right? You wouldn't be like, oh, I understand this guy's hurting, right? So again, I think really you have to talk about it, but you have to also understand you're both healing. I think the more you guys talk about it openly and not take so much as offense as the girlfriend, right? Or him take offense as the boyfriend, but understand that you're both going through a grieving process together. It could actually build a relationship.
Yeah.
If you actually are open with it and you communicate about it, it can actually build a relationship even stronger because you guys survive. The couples that last survive things together. They go through the trials and tribulations. That's why everybody's like, oh, I wish I was like my grandparents, right? Well, your grandparents went through the Depression. Your grandparents went through yellow fever. They went through polio. They your grandparents went through all this stuff that divorce wasn't allowed, right? So they were stuck. They were with each other thick and thin. And that's why at the end of the days, when they were in their 70s and 80s and they started passing on, you saw them bond like no tomorrow. Because they went through the bullshit together, right? So this could be a bonding experience if and only if you take it from a caring, loving friendship area, not well, I'm offended he did that, right? Because I guarantee you he didn't say it to purposely hurt you, right? He didn't do it. He didn't say it to hurt you or make you feel uncomfortable. You reminded him of an intimate moment that he felt that he misses, right? I mean, it's actually not a bad thing, because he feels that same connection with you. I know you want to feel like you're the only one, right? You want to feel like you're the only one that he's ever had that connection to. But the truth of the matter of fact is you're both widows. Like you were in love with somebody too. So it's all okay. It's really okay. Like it's only what you breathe into it, right? You can breathe into it and make it work, or you can breathe into it to make it something bad. But understand that he's never coming from a place where he's, trying to say that she's better than you, right? That's not where he's coming from at all. Just, let him heal and heal with him. You both need to heal and heal. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Yeah. I'd say the only two things I could think about is one, it's like a text message. It's got to be context to it. I think you got to think of the context. I don't think he really meant to ruin the mood that way.
No.
And I think
so either.
Yeah. And then the other thing is just remember, you also did something that his wife used to do for him all the time. Right. So I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying anything about your effort, which is great. But there is a little bit where I could see why maybe that came up. But to Chris's point, it's just communication. You both, it's not like those people are really, I'm going to be honest, I know it's going to sound fucked up. they're not in your lives anymore, right? It's not like he can go call his ex or you're going to call your ex. Like, you guys are in this together now, so just talk through it.
And that's the thing too. Like, he can actually express things to you and feel things with you that he can't with anybody else on the planet, right? Like, he can't sit there and have those intimate moments that recognition that help him heal with anybody else. Same for you, vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And listen, whoever put that up about they wear granny
Yeah,
panties.
go back to Lisa for a second.
Go back to Lisa. Yeah, Lisa, burn those granny
those
panties.
fucking things,
Burn
Lisa.
those fucking granny panties.
Lisa-
Nobody likes those.
Lisa, boy shorts are
Yeah,
good.
boy
yes.
shorts are good. Good. If
Great.
you don't want to wear thongs, wear boy shorts.
Wear boy shorts.
Don't wear granny panties.
No.
Nobody likes that shit.
Don't turn that corner.
No, even people who make granny panties don't like granny panties.
Lisa, we're looking at your picture, too. You don't deserve to be wearing granny panties. Come on, Lisa.
Don't be
Come
wearing-
on, Lisa.
No granny panties. Don't do that.
I blame your friends who haven't told you to burn them.
yeah, I tell you.
Tony P writes in, do penises shrink as men get older? And is there anything you can do to enhance this?
I don't know.
I don't know if they
I
shrink
can't
when you get
imagine.
older.
I can't imagine that. Listen, here's see if they do. This is another reason why I think God's a woman.
Ty, can you fact check this?
Because I think was that.
Can Tyler fact check? Do penises
Yeah,
get smaller as you get older?
If it does, it proves God's a woman.
I would hope with gravity they get bigger. Years of the earth pulling down.
I never
Is it
even
true?
thought that question.
Oh, Ty, what's the internet say? What's the ruling on do penises get smaller as you get older?
Yep.
What is it?
Penis can gradually appear shorter and slightly decrease in actual length with age.
Holy, see, God's a woman.
Yeah.
God, this is how I knew God was. I knew God was a woman for two reasons. One, because what happens when it's cold outside? Girls' nipples get hard. They get hotter, right? What happens to guys? Their shit shrinkles up.
Shrinks.
And fucking what gets longer as you get older and bigger? Guess.
Boobs.
No, your nose and your ears.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Why? Because women want to hear everything that's going on, and they're always sticking their nose in my shit. No, I'm just kidding. I just threw that out there. Just kidding.
By the way, I like how you
Just
put
kidding.
that together.
God's a woman. That's fucked up. See, if God was a man, his dick would get bigger. I'm just
That's
saying.
it, yeah.
Everything, nothing else would grow except his dick and his biceps. If God was a man,
Big in the right
boom,
places.
Good.
And that's why as you get older, it's important to not have a belly and
Fuck.
cut the bush off.
God,
so you always
getting
gain
old
those
sucks.
inches.
I hate Google.
Oh no, boy shorts don't creep up like thongs. Come on, girl. All right. All right. Marcel writes in. Marcel
bullshit.
writes in from Barcelona, Spain. My boyfriend keeps asking me to shave all my pubic hair because he prefers it completely smooth, but then he refuses to shave his own. He's walking around.
Oh, it's a lazy
has-
fuck.
He has a 1980s Afro bush, and I hate it, but I don't say shit about it. Would you guys ask your woman to shave and keep your bush, or not do it because he's not
honey,
willing
listen,
to?
I'm a firm believer, man. I landscape, you best fucking manscape that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like fucking, or I manscape, you best landscape. I said that backwards.
You've been saying it for yeah. It's like
If I manscape, you got to landscape.
you can't be one-sided.
If God was a woman, he would give. No, see, you're wrong, because God wants to punish us.
Yeah, childbirth's amazing.
Because you get that quote. You get to be like, hey, we give birth to life, and us guys have to sit there and just be like, okay, we stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you won in all aspects. Again, God's a woman. Oh, it's too funny.
Yeah. So, Jenny from the
Yeah,
Gold.
tell him to save that shit. Sorry.
Yeah, shave it. Or just shave it while he's sleeping. Jenny from the Gold Coast of Australia, just creep in there. But just make sure you use the lawnmower 4.0. So,
Yeah, tell him that. Listen, if he shaves it, it looks bigger.
it does.
Tell him that. Say it does. Say if he shaves it, but his junk will look bigger.
That would be kind of like, also be careful how you say that. So you don't just be like, well, if you shave
No,
your hair
just
up,
say it just like I just said it. Say, listen, Chris told me on Advice Unfiltered that if you shave that shit, it makes
It'll
your dick look bigger. You tell him I said that.
gain
His
an inch,
response:
baby.
You told them this on
Yeah,
Advice
you
Unfiltered.
tell him that 30,000 people are watching Chris Stone right now. What's his name? Is his name on there?
No, his name's
Oh,
not
you're
on
lucky.
there.
I'm gonna call you Jamaica.
Jamarcus.
Jamarcus. I'm gonna call you Jamarcus. Jamarcus. And it makes it look bigger. Shave that shit. You tell
Shave.
him. Tell him I told him that.
Tips from Advice Unfiltered.
Tips from Advice Unfiltered.
Jenny from the Gold Coast of Australia. I've been dating a guy for a few months, And every time we have sex, he sneaks into the bathroom to take a scoop of pre-workout. He doesn't think I know, but I can literally hear the bottle and I can hear the cabinets opening underneath the counter. The problem is, once things get going, he starts sweating like he finished a CrossFit competition.
He's not. That's not what he's doing.
So-
he's not taking pre-workout.
Oh, it might be.
No, he's liquefying the Viagra.
That could
That's what
also
he's doing.
be.
He's liquefying the Viagra or the Cialis or whatever he's taking. He's shaking it in a bottle to fucking get it dissolved so your body dissolves it quicker.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I bet you any money. Why the fuck would you take pre-workout? Pre-workout
Could
doesn't
be
give you a
banging
boner.
lines of cocaine off the bathroom
Fucking-
countertop.
Yeah, but
Viagra doesn't make you sweat like a pig.
yes, it does.
Does it?
Oh, fuck yes, it will.
Oh.
Fucking get your blood pressure going, bro. That's why people take it before they
Oh
go to
yeah,
the
it
gym.
is the blood pressure.
It
Yeah,
gets their blood pressure going. That's
get
why.
the
That's why.
pump.
Yeah, that's why freaking people take it. There's guys that take it before they go to the gym.
Well, actually, I
Yeah.
read on Men's Health magazine they recommended that if you were like wanted a big pump, to take a piece of Viagra before you go to the gym.
Yeah, no, he might have a heart attack too. I wouldn't be doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would not do that shit. No, I don't really know. I'm just guessing. I don't really know if that's what he's doing. I just couldn't see him drinking pre-workout before sex because that'd just be fucking. I can't see that working.
Oh, my heart! I went with the
Yeah.
heart attack.
Yeah.
Like,
Sex is cardio. I agree 100%. It's how you get abs. I say this all the time.
yeah, So, Derek from Manchester, England, a girl I've
Love
been
it.
talking to on Tinder. She wants to go on a date. We've been talking for weeks, but she told me there's only one condition: is that I have to post about the date on my social media while we're out to prove that I'm not seeing other girls secretly in a relationship.
Nope.
I don't have a girlfriend, and I'm not talking to anyone.
Run.
But it feels pretty messed up. She wants that kind of public proof on a first date.
Nope. That's a red flag, bro.
Run
She goes,
as
"Is
red
this a
flag.
massive red flag?
Run
Massive
as
red flag.
fast as you can.
What she just said is, "I'm psycho. Do you want to play?"
Do you want to play?"
That's what she just said to you. So let me break this down to you. I know she's speaking to you in English. You know, I'm assuming, or if you can, she's speaking to you because you're in the UK. Speaking to you in English. You know, she's saying, just put it on social media, blah blah blah. But the underlying tone of it all, I'm going to tell you what she's really saying. She's really saying, "I'm crazy. I'm going to stalk your shit. I want to make sure everybody knows that you're with me, even if I don't want to be with you. I want to make sure everybody knows, and I'm marking my territory, even though you're not mine. Do you want to play the crazy game?" That's what she said. That was the underlying. That was in parentheses. That was the subtitle. that was the subtitle of what she just said. So this is up to you, bro. Do you want to play the psycho game?
This is my favorite comment. Don't collect those red flags.
Yeah, don't
boy.
click this red flag. It's not a game. It's not a game. You don't win anything with the most red flags. Yeah, I love that.
You lose half your shit.
Yeah. Don't. It's not a fun game to play, bro.
Kara from Newcastle, Australia. Kara from Down Under. She said, "I like
How you
things."
doing, mate?
She said, Chris.
Yes.
She's excited because much like you, she likes things rough.
Love that.
Make no mistake about it. And I always make it clear before I go on a date because by the time we actually meet, I want to know if a guy can handle it. I went just like, what is Chris's address? I went on a date recently. Everything clicked. We went back to his place and he told me there was no way I could be too rough. Something in me unlocked. And while I was on top holding onto the headboard, I pulled it so hard it came off.
Jesus.
It came down, broke his nose, knocked him out cold.
That's fucking awesome.
We had to go to the hospital, but I generally want to see him again.
Oh my God.
Would you guys be up for date number 2 if you got your face broken by a girl you're having sex with?
Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Raji broke his. Oh my God.
That's great.
I like how she's like, I'm honest. It better be rough.
That is fucking funny.
He put the challenge out to you.
No, that's fucking. I mean, here's the thing. If you meet the right guy, he's gonna know. You don't have to say shit. He's
Gee.
just gonna know.
I can't believe she ripped the fucking.
That's fucking funny as shit, bro.
So good.
That's fucking good. Good for you.
Yeah,
What's her
Kara.
name?
Kara from
Kara.
Kara. Way to go,
Way
Kara.
to go, Kara. Way to back it up.
Yeah. All
Love
right. Yeah, Amy sex foul. All right.
Nah, it's still in the game.
Still in the game. Talia.
There's a way to keep him here. He's not leaving.
That's it. I know where you live.
I know where you live.
Whoa, what
You're not coming
happened?
home with me.
Oh, you fell asleep. It's all good.
all good.
You just remember, you don't
He's
have
breathing
to.
like this. He's like, why am I breathing so? Oh my
Talia
God,
from
so
Scotland. I'm in my late 20s, and I've never really given a blowjob. but my friends constantly make fun of me for it. I don't trust their advice, well, because they're women. I feel like
Sorry.
That's funny.
You probably should have laughed so hard at that. It just came out of nowhere. They're women.
I feel like, well, she says this because I feel like guys would have the real perspective, but I also can't ask any of my male friends because they're going to think I'm going to suck their dick.
She's right.
true.
She's right. She's
so
spot
true.
on, bro.
She's so
spot
true.
on. You're absolutely right. Like,
So,
wait, what?
so I figured the safest way is just to ask the show.
There you go.
so
Absolutely. I agree with you 100% on that.
So, from a guy's point of view, is there any actual tips or tricks for giving a proper blowjob? Is this one of these things you have to figure out through experience?
Keep your fucking teeth off of it. I can't tell you enough, man. Do not put your fucking teeth on it.
Oh no, no teeth.
No teeth. No,
No.
fucking teeth. None.
Yes.
None.
No.
No. And you know, just listen, I'd be honest with the guy, whoever you're dating, right? And just tell him and practice. Practice makes perfect. I'm just saying.
You know what's funny? It's like, of all the things we could tell her, no teeth, take your time, like whatever we could tell her. If you're dating a guy and you came to him and said, look, I really like you. I don't know how to give a blowjob, but can I practice a lot on you?
He's gonna be like, I'm in.
He'll be the happiest guy. Be like, yes,
He'll
yeah.
probably marry you.
Yeah, like, oh, you want to practice on me? Oh, yeah,
He's
we're
like,
good.
yeah.
Like, it's the best. It's like the best hit
Now
on
they,
method.
I don't know. I probably shouldn't get into too much detail. Never mind.
You're like, well, the way I like it is
Well,
like,
no, it's
the way I
just-
can only see the emails
I was gonna
coming
say,
in
I
now.
just recently found out they got like a numbing thing that you can put in your throat.
Yeah, you put it in your throat.
Yeah, no, I didn't know about that. So if I can get this numbing thing, you put in your throat to fucking stop girls from like
You just
choking.
opened the door to like so many questions
Yeah.
I have for you right now.
Nah,
I like how you start for like, I just found out. I'm like, oh, where's this
Well,
going?
I saw an ad for it. That's
Oh,
why
okay, I saw an ad for
on
it. I
Instagram.
saw an ad for
I was
it.
like, huh? What is
Oh,
that?
Sure. What is that you got in your pocket? Numbing cream?
For you, sweetheart, for you.
Could you imagine just?
Yeah.
But even the idea, just rolling it back there, like, okay, well, all right, whatever.
No, I say find a guy that you care about and fucking and practice. You know?
Oh my god, I just
Don't start what you can't finish. Right?
Don't start what you can't finish.
And just listen, the biggest thing, I cannot express this enough, and whoever you date, you're welcome for this. Keep your fucking teeth off of it. I can't say that enough.
Advice
Like an
unfiltered.
ice cream cone.
There
Yes.
you go. That's a good one.
Or like a Tootsie Pop.
Well, I'm sure that with the large contingent of women we
Fucking
have in the
shit.
audience, there's probably tips.
Plenty of women on here to give you
Yes.
advice about that shit.
Yes. Hopefully you're watching the
Yes.
episode. Just read the comments, and you should be good.
So bad.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Let's see. Jonah from Calgary, Canada. So I've been dating a girl for a couple of months, and something keeps bugging me, and I want your guys' opinion on it. She still keeps up every picture from every past relationship on all of her social media. Meanwhile, whenever I break up with somebody, I go through my social media and wipe everything clean. It just feels better for me. Am I overthinking this, or is it normal to expect that as you get into a serious relationship, people clean up their social media after a breakup?
No, I think it's bull. I don't think. So here's.
It's an interesting question.
It's gonna be a controversial thing, right? Because I'm one that doesn't believe in that. I don't think you should have to delete your memories, man, your social media to fit any kind of criteria. It was your life, bro. I understand.
I didn't say anything yet.
No, but I understand where guys. I understand where people come from, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to see your ex on there." Blah blah. That's about you. This is my life. This is my one life, man. And like and listen, and this is the God's honest truth. This is the whole reason I started social media at all, was so that my kids and my grandkids, grandkids, could go back and see who their grandfather was and who their dad was. And it's a great way to memorize. To keep a memorial of me that my kids and my grandkids can see, right? So I want them to know everything about my life, man, where I was, what I was doing, and I want them to see that. So because it's the best way I can leave a legacy, a memory of who I was. You know what I mean? But listen, I understand it, but that's me, right? That's me. I completely understand how people are like, no, delete that shit, blah 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 blah. I understand that, but I understand something that says more about you and your insecurities about wanting somebody to delete that than it does about that person. You know what I mean? Because I have stuff on my social media is almost 10 years old, so I would have to go way back. Fucking
yeah.
to delete
You need
shit.
to start a new account.
I would have to start a whole new account, just delete the account, right? Because I have so much stuff on there. But it's my memories, right? It was my life. Why shouldn't I be able to look back and be like, oh, if we can, I remember that. I think as much as, and here's the truth too. If we can, none of those relationships that I was been in, except maybe one, that are worth going back and be like, oh, I missed that person, right? Freaking the rest of them are like fucking, they were all mistakes, right? but they all got me to this point, right? And each person that I met at a certain time in my social media, if you go through, I was going through some shit. You know what I mean? And I look back and it lets me see where I was and how far I've come. And I can't tell you how happy I am for the people that I have in my life now. Like, I love the people that are in my life now. Everybody that is in my life now, I love them. They're amazing. I have some great support groups, some great friends, some great people in my life. And I, if I started dating somebody, outside of the circle that I'm in, like just say 5 years from now, fucking I'm dating somebody else, I wouldn't delete all those people that I'm still friends with. Like I just wouldn't do it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know if we can. It's my memories. You know what I mean?
I would delete that shit and take it off my social media.
Yeah.
No, you know what it is? It's I didn't, but also I don't really have a lot of. I guess I don't have a lot on my social media ever. It's not anything but Tyler.
Yeah.
So when I had to go back and delete something, it wasn't like it was a couple pictures or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't by the way, it also was never a conversation in my marriage. It was never like, hey, can you do me a favor? I just one day I did it, one day she did it, and it was almost like never spoke about. So
no, I know. I get it. I totally understand. I think for me, like it means something different to me, right? It means something like I want my kids to know my story, where I went from, how I got there, and then freaking the people I have in my life now. I wouldn't change who's in my life now. I have some great, amazing people in my life now. You know what I mean?
Jordan, what's
before
up?
you move on,
actually, go ahead.
this comment, because it throws back to that story from a couple episodes
yeah.
back.
Oh,
Can't use
really?
numbing
It makes
cream
them
on
numb
your
too?
throat.
Well, I was gonna-
It'll make them numb. Not a good
So
idea.
what I was gonna say is, in college, I was friends with a girl who liked to use oral gel in the back of her throat.
No, there's this stuff that porn stars use.
No, I know, but the problem with it was that if it got on you lose feeling. So
Why would you
wonder
put
how it
word
would.
gel? That's terrible.
Well, I think in a porno though, they're not doing it for the feeling, so I don't think the guy.
They do it so the girls don't choke.
No, but I'm just saying.
They do it they put in the back of their tonsil, their gag reflex.
Yeah, but I'm saying
so it numbs it out.
But I'm saying is the guy who gives a shit. You're a paid professional actor. You don't care if your dick has no feeling to
No.
it. But in like a relationship, I don't want my shit to go numb.
I don't know. Why don't you guys try it out and let us know?
Yeah, let us know.
Let
Right
us know. Here you go. Here's our advice unfiltered for the night challenge.
Oh, see, this is what
Go
would
try
be,
the number cream. Let us know how it works out.
By the way, this would be a topic on Advice Unfiltered After Dark. Just so you know.
Go try that shit out.
Just so you know. All right.
Smash the like button, everybody. Everybody smash the like
Yeah,
button.
smash the like button. And by the way, can you guys do me a favor? If you're on the YouTube channel, it really helps us out. Can you subscribe? We don't put anything there but the videos. I know I started posting it
subscribe,
today.
like, share.
Yeah, please.
Send the love to everybody.
Yes, and we haven't even asked you how to do it yet, and we're still Spotify's 2025 99 better than 99% shared shows. All right, Jordan from Toronto writes in. What do you got to do? Puzzle pieces or the band?
Nah, they got in trouble for. I said something about numbing cream, I guess.
Oh God.
Exactly.
Jordan from Toronto writes in. I'm a guy in my early. Oh, by the way, real quick, Ty, because I wanted to ask you. While Chris is logging back in, how do you? What you're in this? Your whole world is social media. So if you started dating somebody seriously, and I don't even know if you really have girls on there, but would you want someone to delete all their exes?
Who, me?
Tyler, because I'm
Tyler?
just curious from a younger point of view. 100%. All your right.
Yes, I wouldn't care.
Everything, 100%.
I wouldn't give a shit.
Ty's like wipe that shit
I
clean.
wouldn't give a shit if she left her shit on there. It wouldn't bother me at all.
I just think it's a younger generation. I was so curious what they would think. I would think they would do that.
Well, of course they would, because in everybody's mind, it's like oh they're thinking about that person, but it's not the case, man. No, it's not the case at all. Like fucking, they chose you, they're with you.
Well,
I don't give a fuck. Like, everybody likes to live in this imaginary world that fucking they never dated anybody before they met you. Freaking, that's not how the world works. Like people had a life before they met you. If you can't, and listen, here's the thing, and this is my whole thought process on it, is that if you can't accept the life they had before they met you, then you can't accept the person they are now. Bottom line, fucking, because the person they are now is because of who they went through to get to that point.
Yeah.
Right. So so you have to, if you can't accept their past and what they did, then you're not going to accept them who they are now. Bottom line.
Well, I would tell you, and I'll get to you, Ty, one second. I would tell you, like, I just went to a bar mitzvah this week with my wife, and her ex is there. So she dated him for a bunch of years and was friends with his kids. And then you're talking about like 13 years later. For like, I've seen him before out, like we in friend circles, like you kind of run into each other. But I saw him for the first time in probably years. And for like 1 second, I was like thinking about like, oh, is this awkward? And then I was like, no, because if I dated someone 13 years ago, I don't remember what it was like. So it was just, and the guy, by the way, to the guy's credit, and now I didn't think anything of it. He came over and said, hi, super nice guy. But you don't think about it anymore. You're like, why is it important?
No, it's
So-
not. Forget. I don't. Oh, go ahead.
Go
Sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
See, from my experience, at people of my age,
Yeah.
the people that still have their exes or stuff up on their like Instagram or
Yeah.
something like that are not over them. And a lot of the times, I have
Well-
friends that are those exes that are still up that don't.
So
wanna
here's my
be
thing,
up.
though.
Gotcha.
So what are we? We're talking about. We're talking about like time, right? So like,
Yeah,
I'm not
time's
saying
so important.
Time's important. So let me clarify this. So if you just dated somebody, you broke up, and you started dating somebody else a month later, then yes, you should probably delete that
Oh, yeah,
recent
10
breakup.
years ago, I wouldn't want you to
100%.
go through.
But I'm
No
talking about,
way.
like, I'm not that guy, right? So like, fucking, I before I dated my last ex, I was single for 6 years, right?
Yeah,
Fucking,
yeah.
I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna post you on my shit unless we're dating. You know what I mean? Fucking, I'm not
Yeah.
doing that,
Well,
right?
that's what I was saying about my
So-
wife. There's not a huge, there's not a lot of people on there.
No,
Yeah.
no, there's not. Like if you go through my shit, there's not a lot of girls you see me with on my social media at all. In fact,
Yeah.
I think there's only 2, maybe 1.
But it's also 10 years of time. So yeah.
So I understand. Like, oh yes, I agree 100%. If it's recent, if you just broke up with somebody a couple months, and fucking, then yes, I agree with you 100%. Delete that shit, move on, blah blah blah. I absolutely agree with you. But if if you've been single for years,
Oh yeah, you can't.
and then you started
who
dating
cares?
somebody, and they were like, "Yo, you got to delete who you dated 4 years ago, 5 years ago." That's
Yeah.
a little much. You know what I mean? Because fucking, let's get over that shit.
No, you're 100% right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
So Jordan for Toronto writes in, I'm a guy in my early 20s and I'm struggling with something that feels weird to admit out loud. So I sent it into the show. I actually want to wait to have sex. All my friends act like they're ready to go at any moment, but I read in a piece in Psychology Today saying a lot of adult men feel pressured to have sex sooner than they actually really want to, and many of them are relieved when their partner wants to wait. Is it actually true? As guys, do you think men feel pressure or they just don't talk about it?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you, I guess probably men feel pressure. I mean, I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask Tyler now because freaking, I know when I was younger, it was
Yeah.
a big deal, right? When I was younger, it was a big deal about getting laid.
Yeah.
Right. When I was in my teens and my early 20s, that was a thing. Like you wanted to go out and fucking. That's what you went out for a Friday night for. You were going to get something, right? I don't know if that's like that now.
Is the pressure, and I'm only asking this because it was the way it was for me, was that pressure came, and not in a weird way to look back at it, but it was just all my guy friends. It's all like, you didn't want to be the guy who didn't, or you didn't want to be the guy
was
that,
you wanted to bang the hottie.
so.
You wanted to score. So there was when I was growing up. I don't think there is so much now. Especially guys my age, like fucking I'm 49, like fucking nobody gives a fuck.
Now who cares?
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck now. But I don't know. Maybe there is it for your guys. I don't know. Is there?
It has not changed a single bit.
Really?
It's-
So
yeah,
there's still pressure about it, huh?
Yeah.
It's not a pressure, but
Yeah.
it's like, the boys are still going to make chirps about it.
Still a conversation among
Still-
guys.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think
I don't think ever going to change.
I don't think it's ever going to change. It's part of the human nature, right? It's part of the human thing. Like here's like so perfect example, right? So I know my son, my youngest son, is hitting puberty soon. And I know this because all of a sudden he wants to beat dad up. Fucking all of a sudden he wants to fucking he's trying to wrestle me. He's trying to, throw me around. He's trying to pick me up. All stuff that my son a month ago had no interest in doing at all, right? But something shifted, something changed. Puberty's coming. I see it. He's getting pimples on his face and everything, right? So I think you have to remember as intelligent as we are, right? As sophisticated as we are as human beings with all this technology and all this stuff. At the end of the day, we're animals, right? At the end of the day, you want to be the dominant, alpha animal, female or male, and it's about reproduction. Like it is about we are here to spread our seed. I mean, that's what we're here to do. That's the human biological gene. Is that when you're attracted to somebody, it's because you can see having a baby with them, right? It's a subconscious human nature thing. It's just in us all. It's in us all, right? So I think that whole egging each other on, getting that little. Peer pressure, a little thing is something that's going to be around forever, right? Ever. Because it's just part of human nature. It's just part of the animal kingdom. It's no different than the monkey out there hitting his chest, going, oh, in front of the other monkeys. What's up? It's just human nature. Yeah.
Look, I think you kind of outside of the conversation you have to have with your friends about it, and you don't have to have the conversation. The point you just made is there are a lot of people, females or males, that want to wait anyways. You're not alone in that.
No.
So just don't feel pressured.
No, I think you should have sex when you feel like you should have sex, right? Like when the time is right for you. You know, because here's the thing, and this is the God's honest truth. If you try to force something that you're not comfortable with yet, it's going to be horrible anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to be horribly awkward, and it's not going to be good anyway. So wait till you meet the right person. Wait till you have the right time. You know, be true to who you are. You know, listen, and let people talk shit. I get people talk shit to me all day. I had some guy going, dude, I had a full out argument with me on fucking social media today, telling me I was mad and all this blah 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 blah. And he was wearing like this baby Gap tight shirt and fucking. I was like, dude, listen, I understand why you hate me. I would hate me too. If I was you, you know what I mean? Like, so let people talk shit. You don't have to let it bother you. Again, the only things that matter are the things you breathe life into, right? So there's no shame in waiting. There's no, you know, there's nothing wrong with being, you know, respectful to yourself, you know, for both male or female. Yeah.
Briella Mason writing as a couple from New Zealand. We just want to
Love
write
it.
in,
The Kiwis.
and it's not really a question.
The Blackhearts.
Outside of this, is there any recovery from what happened to myself and my husband? We had the most embarrassing night of our marriage, and we decided we might as well share it with you guys in the audience. Since
love
you
that.
share, I love you guys.
I love you guys. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
When we were hooking up, my husband accidentally went into the wrong hole.
Konnichiwa.
I screamed, and he freaked out, and we started arguing about his aim. We argued loud enough that the neighbors actually called the cops on us. 2 officers showed up at the door ready to for a domestic situation. We had to explain that my husband merely tried to put his dick in my ass. And that's what we were fighting about.
You know what I love? It's such a true statement. It's so funny. The only time a man will try to convince you he doesn't have a big dick is when he tries to put it in your butt. It's the only time you will try to convince a girl it's not that big.
It's not that big. It'll fit.
Swear to God, it's not that big. No, not at all. You'll be all right.
All right, so is that the worst? So is that the worst part? The attempted surprise anal? Nope. After clearing it up, the cops had to walk over and knock on the neighbor's door and explain to them what actually happened.
Love that.
Now we're embarrassed to even make eye contact because we're known as the anal couple.
I love that.
Is there any recovery from this new neighborhood
Fucking own
humiliation?
it.
Just own it.
Just fucking own it.
Own it. That's what you
Own
got to
it.
do.
Own it.
Yeah, we talk about it all
And
the
then
time.
what you should do is come back. I just spit on my cocktail. I love that. What you should do is be like, you know what? You should tell them, like, listen, if you want that, I'm going to peg you. Mikasa Sukasa. And you switch around with people. When people say something, be like, well, he won't let me peg him, so he's not allowed to peg me. And make a joke out of it. You know what I mean? Just make a joke out of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Be proud of it. And fucking, I agree. Be proud. Just fucking, I like that too. Just let him in. There you go.
Yeah.
Just let him in too.
Yeah. I would just, every time I'd walk down the road and some neighbor would give me a crazy look, I'd just look at them and be like, don't worry, I got lotion next time. We got lube. It's all good.
No.
And then they'll just be embarrassed and then they'll never talk about it again.
Yeah, no.
Elisa.
Alyssa.
From Milan,
Is it Alyssa?
Italy.
Lisa? Is it Alyssa or Lisa?
Alyssa.
Alyssa?
Good,
What's up,
good.
Alyssa?
There you go.
How you doing?
Alyssa. I want to get it right. From Milan, Italy.
Milan, Italy.
I was listening to last week's episode when you guys were talking about how much you love to cuddle because it feels like you're putting your hot dog between 2 buns.
Is that what I said? That's what I said, right?
So now I'm
Take a
curious.
little bun warmer.
Do men really love cuddling for just that reason?
Huh?
Or there's a deeper reason why you guys enjoy holding a woman close? Nope.
That's it right there.
There's nothing better than just
Nope. That's
adjusting
it right
to
there.
like
Just fitting it right in between those cheeks, pulling her in close, having her head
Right
right here,
there.
pulling her in close, fucking wrapped in.
You will know this because as soon as it's not exactly between your cheeks,
I'm gonna move it.
You feel us move it.
Yep.
Yeah, it has
Pick
to
your
go.
cheek up,
Put it right there.
and then
It's so true.
that's what
It's
I'm gonna
so
do.
true.
And then I'm gonna grab you and pull you in close and tight. My arm's gonna go between your boobs.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go right here, and then you put your
Yeah.
head right here, and then not only am I gonna be comfortable,
Yes.
but you
gonna
get the
be
benefit of feeling safe.
You're safe.
You're safe.
You do
Nobody's-
the two.
nothing's happening to
You do it too, right? You come in between and get at least one titty, like one
yeah.
hand. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
you're
it
safe.
right. Like
I've got all your body parts safe.
yeah.
Right? Whatever criminal comes in your house, you have to get through me, literally, because I literally have you covered.
Yes.
Yes.
Anything happens, I just roll over on top of you and you're
Yep.
protected.
You're protected. I'm like a turtle.
It's for your safety.
It's for your safety. So go with. It's 100% for you,
For
honey.
you. Purely a safety. Hug and roll.
Hug and roll, right?
Hug and roll.
Hug and roll.
All right. Matt from San Jose, California, or San Jose, Costa Rica. My wife and I got into a huge fight because she saw that I've been liking other girls' pictures on social media.
That was dumb.
Honestly, I didn't even realize that people can see who you like and follow. She got mad. I got defensive. When I realized she's been snooping on my stuff, I went in the house, changed every password, including the Wi-Fi, streaming apps, and everything just to get back at her. It's been a few days, and neither one of us has spoken to each other.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if she can log in, realize it, or she knows now we're not speaking. Am I being petty here? Do I just end this argument or wait for her to apologize?
You're in the wrong, buddy.
You're in the wrong,
You're in
bro.
the wrong, bro.
You're in the
I'm
wrong.
sorry. Listen, it's the worst part about it is I did it too. I did it too. I was dating a phenomenal person, and I liked these other fucking chicks' posts. And it bothered her. It bothered her a lot, man. Fucking, and I regret it. It's something I should have did while I was with her. And I defended it too. I did the same thing you did. I defended it. Blah blah blah. Fucking. I was like, I knew that I followed these people before I met you. It's not like I'm really talking to anybody. Fucking, blah blah blah. It's just social media. At the end of the day, man, it's more about her. If you really care about her, then what you should do is just not do it.
Well, how about just don't like it?
Yeah, I mean it's cool. That's the thing. Just don't like it, bro. Just don't like it. And it is kind of wrong. I will play devil's advocate. It's kind of wrong that she felt like she had to search, right? Like that was her insecurities leading her path. And this is my whole thing about that, right? When anytime you feel like you need to check somebody's shit, you need to look through somebody's shit. You need to do two things before you do anything, and ask yourself why. Why do you really feel you need to check it? Did he really do something? Did she really do something that made you question everything? Or is it you being insecure about who you are? And then two, before you do it, understand that you are crossing a line. Because I've never met a person, and I mean this, I've never met a person in my life that didn't go looking for trouble or go looking for a problem that didn't find one. Right. And I mean that in every situation. I would go out to the bars with friends of mine and meet people at the bar. Man, I'm going to fuck somebody up tonight, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? They did. They would find somebody to beat up, and they did. They beat that. I've never met somebody who didn't go looking for a problem and find one. Now, here's the question. Is that problem really worth fighting over? Did it really change anything in your life? Does knowing that he liked those pictures, what did it do for you? Was he leaving you? Was he talking to other women? Was he cheating on you? Was he doing other things? Or were you just liking pictures? Because now you got a whole situation that you just blew up out of that could have been absolutely fucking nothing. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. Again, we are human beings, and we do see with our eyes. We are visual people, and fucking, and if you sit there and act like every person you date is the most beautiful person in the world, and you don't find somebody else attractive, you're lying. Like, you're lying to yourself. You're both living in a delusional I live in reality. I don't live in fucking delusional worlds. I expect the person I date to fucking find some other guy attractive. Henry Cavill. I can say it right now.
Fucking handsome.
Henry Cavill, handsome motherfucker. The person I dated loves him, right? Fucking loves him, right? But you think to yourself, like, and people go, oh, well, that's okay. They like his pictures. He's a famous person. No, it's not. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, freaking, what I mean? If I can't get upset about that, you can't get upset about, freaking me liking other people's pictures that are just models, right? So again, my whole thing is like, there is a respect level that has to come into play, right, on both ends. But again, before you go down that path where you feel like you need to like go through somebody's shit and look through their shit, you need to really ask yourself, are you doing it because they really did something that you don't trust them? Or is it really just about you and your insecurities and you're trying to find a fucking problem because you feel insecure about the relationship in yourself? Yeah.
Don't be stupid and like the fucking picture.
That too. Don't be stupid and like the picture.
I had a buddy of mine who was talking to a porn star on one of those like live cam things, and his wife caught the credit card bill or whatever. And,
fucking idiot,
right?
bro.
But here's the best part though. He turns around and he got a fight with her and called me and he was bitching about it. And I go, and he goes, yeah. I was like, I don't understand because I mean I can never really meet her in real life. And I'm like, but just turn it around. And would you be happy if that's what you found? And he's like, no. I'm like, well, that should give you.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's a simple question, right? So that you can ask yourself that too. Before you like something, ask yourself, would you be okay if she liked somebody else's picture the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we're coming to the end of the show, we got time for 2 more questions. Number one, Maria writes in from Argentina.
What's up, Argentina?
She's got a little bit of a gripe with me and you. My boyfriend's gotten super into coaching and motivational.
She has a problem with me and you?
Well, you'll see why.
Should I do what I typically when a woman has?
No, I don't know if it'll be worth that.
Okay.
My boyfriend has gotten super into coaching and motivational content lately, especially since he follows both of you on social media. And now he's starting to give full motivational speeches during sex, like literally quoting people mid-thrust. I have no idea what he's doing.
I fucking love it.
And as for now, I just tune it out because I just assume other
Does
women.
he tell you believe in you?
I don't know, but he didn't say that. But I honestly don't know why. Is this my boyfriend just being strange, or do men really get into this? I haven't been with a lot of guys, so I'm clueless here.
I have a dream.
I think it only matters if he says the catchphrase. Then you know he cares about you.
Which catchphrase?
I believe in you.
You better say it.
You better say it.
You better say it. You bet. Listen, if you're a real man,
Yes.
what you should do.
It's only okay.
As she's coming, you look at her dead in the face and have her by her throat and go, I believe in you. I believe in the best in you.
Oh my God, bro. That would be so funny. I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Love it. If you don't do it, no balls.
No balls. Or
Fucking love
maybe
it.
what you should do is, as he's coming, you should just go ahead and say it to him.
Right?
You should lean up and grab him
Go,
by the
I
throat.
believe in the best of you.
Yeah, start doing motivational shit
Right?
back.
Right? Start doing motivation back. Like, if you want a better world,
Yeah.
be a better person.
That's it. As he's like, as he's getting better, it's coaching for him. So,
Yeah.
and
That's so funny.
let's see. Luca from Toronto, Canada. I'm 22 years old. I went on a date with this insanely attractive woman who told me up front she's married, but just looking for the side piece with zero commitment because her and her husband don't sleep in the same bed and haven't gotten along in years. They stay together just for the kids. I'm not going to lie. The idea of just sex sounds amazing to me, but it's freaking me out because I'm thinking, what if her husband finds out and I end up in some crazy situation?
Oh, my God.
By the way, it's Canada. I show up with a moose and a shotgun.
Yeah.
But
What's that all
honestly-
about, eh?
But honestly, would you guys ever think if you were younger is the key, would you run or would you turn this into something you would do?
So let's do the scenario again.
So essentially, he's 22 and he went on a date. And the woman is married, and she told him straight up, I don't want anything else. I'm just looking for a side piece to have sex with. She says she's in a marriage where she's just in it for the kids, and her and her husband don't sleep in the same bedroom. And so she's hot, supposedly. So if you were 22, would you do it? I know what my answer is because this happened to me multiple times in my early 20s, and the answer is always no, not a chance on earth, because I don't want some dude coming through the place I work. And, that's just, I can't even think about that. There's too many other options I had. So me and Chris have talked about some of them off air about some funny shit, but yeah, can't.
No, don't do it, bro. Nothing good's gonna come out of it.
No.
Nothing good's gonna come out of it.
I told you when a
Live
buddy
your
of mine,
life, buddy.
bro, a buddy of mine,
Nothing good's gonna come out of it, man.
a buddy of mine who was a bar guest, he wound up cheating on his wife, and he came into the bar. I'm probably 22, 23 years old. Came in the bar, and he's like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I said, yeah. And he put $10,000 in cash on the bar top, and he said, I need you to do me a favor. And I said, what? He goes, I need you to sleep with my wife. And I was like, for what? And he said, because I fucked up and I cheated on her, and the only way to make it right is she wants to sleep with you. So he came to the bar with 10 grand and told me because to make it even was to sleep with me. And they came into the bar, no exaggeration, for probably a month trying to get me to do it for 10 grand. And I was like, it crossed my mind for like a second.
You know what's crazy about that whole story is this is the same guy who was a stripper, right? That he didn't take the 10 grand. Like fucking like that's the craziest part. He's like, I'll dance on a pole, but I'm not gonna take the 10 grand for this piece of ass. No, it's not happening.
No. There's safety net. So yeah, so I you gotta say no. You can't get that.
My story is I had a married woman hit on me.
Yeah.
Fucking coming to the bar making all these fucking comments and shit like that. I kept telling her to go home to her husband because her husband worked for the government and made drones, right? made 6 figures. I'm like, you need to go back to your husband. Like, what the fuck are you talking to me for? I'm just fucking bartender making $7 an hour. She's like, I want you to bang me on the pool tables down at the basement of the bar. And I'm like, fuck no. Like, you need to get the fuck out of the bar. He comes in, grabs her, they leave. I'm sitting there driving, and my phone rings, and I get this number I've never seen before. Now, I want to keep in mind, this girl was telling me, this is what she was telling me. She was telling me she was dying of cancer, never had an orgasm, had 2 years to live, right?
She went all in on you.
Went all in, bro. Told me she was dying of cancer, never had an orgasm, never knew what good sex was like, blah, blah, blah. So part of my mind was like, wow, that sucks.
You know what that is? That's the
was
male version of I'm shipping out tomorrow.
Yeah. So fucking, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, I couldn't imagine. And so I was young. Let's keep in mind, I was young going through this thought process. I was like, I couldn't imagine, man, having 2 years to live and not knowing what it's like to have an orgasm, having great sex. Like, I think sex, food, and travel are like the three things God gave you to have fun with, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, and I'm like, wow, that really sucks. So in my mind, I actually started contemplating this scenario, right? I'm like, maybe I should, you know what I mean? It's like God's work, right? Like I'm helping this lady out, maybe, right? The phone rings. I see this number that I've never seen before. And I knew it was him. I'm like, this motherfucker, like, fucking called the government, put a fucking FBI on my shit. Fucking, there's probably a drone flying over my car right now. Freaking, right? That's what I'm thinking in my head. And his name was Kevin. He calls me on the phone. He's like, yo, man, what's been going on between you and my wife? I heard you trying to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, he's pissed. And he's obviously has every right to be fucking mad. I'd be mad too if my wife was acting that way. So I said, listen, before I say anything, let me ask you this. Is your wife dying of cancer? Is she sick? He goes, no. Why? I go, yo, your fucking whore of a wife's trying to fuck me, bro. I was like, I go, she's trying to tell me to play her to fucking bang her in the pool room. You need to get rid of her fucking ass. It's like, fuck her. I was like, I can't believe she told me she was dying of cancer. I was like, holy shit. And he's like, she told you that? I'm like, dead ass, bro. I was like, your wife was in there fucking trying to get me to fuck her in the pool room. Told me she was dying of cancer and never had an orgasm. And he goes, no fucking way. So they got divorced. Came in with his new girlfriend Stacy, who he's now married to. He still follows me on Facebook.
Yeah,
dude, no, we never became friends. You know what I mean? Fucking, but yeah, no, fuck that shit. No, stay away from the married ones. They're all fucking psycho. Not worth it, bro.
Yes. So with that being the situation, all right. So as we wrap up the show, episode 45 is coming to an end. There's not many episodes left to end the year, which is amazing. And as always, first we'll go to Tyler. And Ty, any last comments, words, anything? By the way, I say this as a father who a kid has no idea. But dude, he's 17. Technically, he's published a book, right? He's a published author on Amazon, which I always thought was cool in his little. But here's the thing. You're 17 and you are on an award-winning, top-tier show everywhere in the world. And I don't think it ever really sets in on him because he's a kid.
He's a kid.
He's going to look back on it though and have good thoughts about it.
It's all right.
You're an award-winning part of a show, bro. What's your message to the people?
Buy the merch.
Buy the merch.
I can't say that. I mean, hope y'all have a good day. It's a great day. It's Tuesday. Hope y'all have a great week. Live your life.
Live your life, baby. There you go. That's Tyler's catchphrase.
Yep.
Live your life.
Live your life.
All right. As always, the man on StreamYard holding it down. He's always here, our movie director. Soon to be our commercial director. Hint, hint, hint. Can't tell him about it.
Wink, wink, wink.
Wink, wink,
Nod,
wink.
nod.
And I could just tell you guys this really quick. They're potentially coming to a close a very, very, very dirty commercial with yours truly being there to see what we can do to help clean up situations. So I'll leave it at that. And Christian will be part of that. So any words of encouragement, last words, anything for the audience there, Christian?
There was something that Chris said earlier that I want to echo. The world is a better place because you are in it, my friend. Go about your day knowing that. Have a wonderful rest, because I don't know if I will be here next week.
Okay.
So I hope if I don't see
fucking
you
better
guys,
be here, bro.
I don't know if I will see you guys, but if you don't hear
Right?
from me, just know
We just
that I
won
hope you
another
have.
award. He's
you have
fucking
an-
leaving
He's
us.
like too
man.
big for it now.
Hey man, listen.
all
Sometimes
good.
some people call, but hey,
It's all good.
no, but I just.
Nah, dude, you're listening to the magic behind the scenes, bro. I
It's
appreciate
awesome,
you being
man.
here.
I love being here.
Yeah.
You guys have honestly become one of my favorite podcasts I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of.
good
So
shit,
thank
right?
Yeah.
Good
Thank
shit,
you
right?
guys so
Bro,
much.
just wait till next
shit.
year. So, yeah.
It's only gonna go up from here,
It's
baby.
going to be awesome. All right, so outside that, before I hand it over to my co-host, as always, first off, I want to thank all you guys. You look at that email and you're like, 99, like, I still struggle when when it comes out my mouth, it still sounds crazy. People are like, oh, you're on a podcast? I'm like, well, it's the #1 podcast in the world for what we do. And you're like, oh, how long have you been doing it? You're like, 40 weeks. And then for Spotify to come back, and I'm glad we could share that with you. But, and I know Chris will say this and echo the same thing, it has zero to do with us as much as it is the beautiful people that watch this show and like it and share it and subscribe it. All those stats and facts all come because you, the audience and the community, help us so much. And we will continue to promise you to try to deliver great content. We'll try to deliver a great show to you because we care about you guys so much. But I cannot tell you how amazing this has been and how amazing it's going to get. Behind the scenes, me and Chris are talking about so many amazing things that are going to happen. And we really can't wait for all of you to be part of it. And the last thing I'll say is to the Advice Unfiltered Ambassador Group, I think, coming into this week, it's been a real breakthrough. I've seen people really lean on each other. I think people have really come together. Actually, I know it, and I know how much you all mean to each other and to the group. And, for you guys who thought about coming and try to get in and we didn't get a chance to select you for this time around, we're probably going to be doing it again in January for maybe about 10 or 15 people doing another round of coaching session. And what would really be cool, I think starting next week, some of our ambassadors will actually come on the show. So we'll actually Zoom them in, get a chance to hear their story and what they're getting out of working with myself and Chris, and obviously the group itself. But outside that, as always, I love and respect all of you, and thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And we'll end the show as always on a rant, on a roll today. 10 years of hard work to become one of the number one shows in the world. Christopher David.
Yeah. Can we see that again?
That's I can't. I don't know if I can duplicate that again.
No. It's the freaking the email again. Can we see that again?
Oh yeah. Can we
bring
put
that
it up
on
one more
screen?
time?
Let's put that up one more time.
No, go back. Go back to the start.
Go back to the start.
I like. He's got to get the good read.
Let's do this again. Ready? Okay. You might want to frame this. A 2025 instant hit show. Your debut season was more popular than 99% of the other shows. 99%. A 2025 talked about show. You received more comments than 99% of other shows. A 2025 most shared show. You received more shares than 99% of other shows. Fuck yeah. I mean, that's just something freaking. I just can't tell you. Like, not to get on a rant. I don't want to get on a rant, but I just can't tell you, man, that the moment you get out of your own fucking way and you stop worrying about the little bullshit, little insecurities, the little things that distract you from your goal, and you focus on it, man, on what you really want. Everybody in your life benefits from you being better. Everybody benefits from you being here. Everybody benefits from you doing the work. I do this for the people that I love can benefit from it. That's why I do this, man. This is why I do everything I do. The ambassador program. Listen, I know we say this all the time. I know I say this every day. I know I say I believe in you, and I say I'm proud of you, and I do. But I just want to tell you, the viewer, you, the AUF ambassador, thank you for believing in us.
10 years of hard work, baby.
Yeah, so no, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to bring you a quality show. That's what we do. We bring a quality show. We make a difference because you guys make a difference, and that's what we get the chance to do. And I just can't tell you, man, I think it's such a good feeling. Every day, I get to wake up and I get to do this, which is fucking cool as shit. And everybody I love benefits from it, And I got a whole new family. Like, I got a whole new family right here. You know what I mean? Which is fucking cool as shit. And so thank you guys for believing in us. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And listen, this holiday season, more than anything else, man, we were just in the whole season of being thankful, right? Let's bring this season in with belief, right? Let's bring this season with belief that you can be better, that the world can be better, that we can do good things, we can do amazing things, and let's get the universe out of our way and make that happen, right? Let's make the world a fucking better place. We can do that. We can do that, man. It all starts with just you, working on you. As always, man, I believe in you. I believe in the best in you. This has to be the best show so far. Fucking on here now. Advice Unfiltered, episode 45. Fucking best show in fucking Spotify 2025. Woo! Fuck yeah, bro.